Why I support this campaign is because I've lived in the safe seat all my life, and to be honest, my MP doesn't care a monkeys about my vote. So that's why I got involved in AV, because I really want him to sweat to actually get that seat.
I've been talking to friends, I've been talking to family, and people just don't feel that their views are being represented. That's why I'm voting for change.
I'm not a member or a supporter of any political party. The reasons being of the long history of broken political promises. If we have a new new system, it can only be for the better.
I've joined the Yes to Fairer Votes campaign because I think there's a lot of resentment and anger and frustration, me personally and everybody else, about the way politicians behave. People like my mum won't have to tactical vote anymore because they'll be able to put their preferences in ranking order.
In every election I've voted in, I've had to vote tactically to keep the candidate I wanted out.
It's about ordinary people taking a stand to change the face of politics and democracy, not just for a generation, but hopefully for generations to come.
I believe in AV. It's because I believe that when you vote, you can't vote for just one thing. Everyone has different ideas, and AV allows people to have different ideas. You can like someone and like someone else at the same time. So it gives more of a representative opinion of actually what the people believe.
I didn't feel that I had any kind of say in the system, and I thought that that might change last time around, but as is always the case with first past the post, it's just not a fair system.
I'll be too young to cast my vote in the referendum, but it's my voice at stake just the same. I'm joining this campaign because when I vote for the first time, I want it to mean something. I don't want to have to vote tactically. I want to vote for something, not against something.
Well, I'm an ex-miner, an ex-steel worker, and remember again in '84 when the Conservatives were elected on the minority vote, and many of my family lost their jobs in the mines, and then again in '87 on a minority vote, and all the cuts that we had to make in Sheffield. And I've been a member of Campaign for Electoral Reform ever since then, because I'm tired of governments being elected on a minority vote.
I'm a recent history graduate, and throughout my degree I've studied the extraordinary acts of individual people who have basically fought and fought to get their voices heard and their votes to count, women and workers alike. It's now the 21st century, and we still have thousands of cases where people's votes are still not heard and they still don't count. So I want to be part of this movement to finally bring along the overhaul to the British voting system.
I joined the Yes campaign with an overwhelming sense of injustice about the way first past the post works. A government needs a proper mandate if it's going to do anything. Start a war, raise taxes, make cuts. They need a proper backing of the people, and first past the post isn't providing it.
It's about you, it's about me, it's about people you see in the streets across the UK, and it's something you can become involved in.
My name's Charlie Simmons, and I'm going to be voting yes in the referendum.
We say yes!
If we had a fairer voting system, they would be forced to care about what we think.
My name is Barry Blatz, and I'm going to be voting yes on May the 5th.